Nate Skrutski with us here on the John Mendola Show. Let's talk a little bit about why Marywood. Why did you choose to become a pacer?
When I was making my college decision, it kind of came down to two places, Marywood and Moravian. But when I was looking at the two of them, number one, I wanted to do track, and number two, I wanted to go with the cheaper option. So Marywood was actually the way to go because they gave me the better financial package.
Well, that's what we always like to hear. Parents want some money to be saved. Let's talk about high school days. What was life like back in high school for you?
So I actually went to Holy Cross, and I'm actually one of the few students that comes from a Catholic school, so it's kind of different for me going from there to there. And back then, like, we actually didn't have a track, so coming to practice at Marywood, I'm kind of used to it at this point.
Yeah. You got great coaches at Marywood, Rob Aarons, Kevin Borelli. Talk a little bit about what you've learned from those guys.
And it's funny with Kevin Borelli specifically because when I came to Marywood, I only did track my freshman year. But then going into sophomore year, he gave me the prospect of a championship, and I decided to go for it. And I've got 3 for cross country and 1 for track ever since. And then Rob, he's an excellent guy as well. Like, he reads up on running and trying to help us, and he does whatever he could for us.
How about pushing yourself? What are your teammates are like, man, these guys are trying to kill us, but in a jokingly way, they push you beyond your limits. Did you ever think you could do some of the runs that you're putting in?
Especially with Marywood, definitely not, but every day for practice, whether it's early morning, afternoon, whatever, like, they push me. It could be an easy run, it could be a workout, but they keep me motivated.
How about the people back home? Who's rooting you on? Who's the family members that stay in your corner and make sure you're doing all the right things?
My parents like to come to almost every meet that they could, so they're always there for me.
How about your major at Marywood? What do you study?
I'm a finance major.
Oh, good with numbers. That's always good. So something that may come natural to you. Everybody's got a little bit of a niche as to what they do. As far as the team members here at Marywood, talk about getting along. Maybe you guys are going bowling or hanging out or getting something to eat. Do you feel that sense of community at Marywood?
See, I definitely feel like that sense of community at Marywood, and that kind of helps me to solidify my college choice. And with them, like, I don't feel like they're just teammates. I feel like they're a family. So we'll do more than just go to practice. Like, it occurs so often that we're hanging out almost every day, whether going bowling or getting something to eat or anything like that.
Well, Nate, keep up the great work. Always great to hear your story. We wish you the best going forward.
Thank you.